any kind. And right now the video is this carving trade. Well, not really a trade, carving gift. And it comes from my good buddy Jordy Johnson. I don't have my tablet set up, so I can't see any of your guys' comments right now. If you do jump in and comment, I can't even really see who's on the video watching, but I moved a tool and now I don't know where I put the freaking tool. I brought a tool out here. Brought a little knife blade out here to open that up with, and I can't seem to figure out where I set it. Oh, there it is. Anyways, Jordy Johnson, good friend of mine, Carving Fusion World of Wood Carvers, and Carving Fusion on YouTube, Carving Fusion on Facebook, Carving Fusion. That is Jordy's channel. That is Jordy's page. Jordy is a really good guy, good friend of mine. I help him admin his carving group on Facebook, Carving Fusion World of Wood Carvers Original. Jordy and I have been connected for a few years. Really good guy. I stumbled upon some of his videos a few years back, just kind of late night scrolling through YouTube, and some of his stuff caught my eye. And I ended up messaging Jordy and asking him if he sold any of his pieces. And he wasn't really selling too much at the time, I don't think, but he was kind of just getting started into it a little bit. And he said, sure, I can sell to you. And we communicated, went back and forth over Facebook and messaging back and forth. And I just basically told him, hey man, I don't even care what one you send me. Just send me something, tell me how much you want for it, and we'll get you paid. So I ended up buying a carving from him that now sits at my cabin at my property up north. And it stays there. And now I will have this one here for home, my regular yearly home, my normal home all the way around. Looks like we got one viewer. Appreciate you. I don't have my chat turned on, so I don't even know if I can see you here. See if you said hi. Let me click to make sure we got all messages. It's Spike. How you doing, brother? So yeah, coming here from Jordy. Jordy's in Canada. I'm in the United States, and Jordy has sent it, labeled it right. We got wood carving in there, coming from Canada, and he's valued it at $100 because you got to put a value on it. So I guess without further ado, let's start cracking into this. Like I said, Jordy and I became pretty good friends after I watched some of his videos and then reached out to him about buying some of his carvings and his work. And everything just kind of went from there, right? It was pretty cool. I don't know what this carving is. Jordy has been telling me for a little bit that he's got a carving he wanted to send me. And Jordy has gotten it shipped off, so he must have found some time in his busy life and schedule, and he's gotten his carving shipped off. Jordy's gotten really busy lately. He's kind of a big deal. If you don't know, it's kind of a big deal. He does a lot of carving right now, and he does a lot of YouTube videos, so his days are filled with a lot of stuff. So he took his time took the time to go ahead and get this sent off to me, and I appreciate it. Crack this open here. It's fragile. It says right here, fragile. So yep, Jordy sent the carving, so I'm really excited to open this. He's got it wrapped in saran. I think he's trying to get me back. That's what he's trying to do. He's got it wrapped in bubble wrap, saran wrap. He had 50 bazillion pounds of tape on it. The last time I sent him something, it had quite a bit of tape on it, and he was struggling to get it open. And he's like, Chris, you're a worse freaking wrapper than I am. And I think he's trying to get me back with all this wrapping on here. No, he's making sure that he's got it secured and making sure that it's safe for transit. I get it. So I want to try to open this where I see the back of it first, because I like to flip it around and then see the front of it. So he's got lots of bubble wrap. We got some stickers in here. Jordy says, always sign your pieces. There's the Jordy signature there. Always sign your pieces. Set that down. Move that bubble wrap out of the way. He sent a whole bunch of his Carving Fusion stickers. So he had some new holographic stickers made up. It's pretty freaking cool. And then he's got a whole bunch of these Carving Fusion stickers here. So I got to get my sticker board and my carving board together and have a good spot for all my stickers. Set these up here with the rest of my stickers that I've gotten with other carvers and woodworkers. So I don't think that was a hanging hole that Jordy had there. I don't, but maybe some punky wood, but Jordy always does put a hanging hole in there just with the Dremel so you can put it on a nail. It's a big piece of cottonwood bark. And 1 second, guys, my daughter has a question.
Do we have the powder for the carpet for me to vacuum it?
No, not that I know
That's
of. Okay. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's. Who wants to see it? You want to see it? Do you want to see what Jordy sent? You want to see what it looks like? This is what the back of it looks like. Who wants to see it? Huh? Huh? I want to see these messages. Yep, there we go. I got Spike laughing. That's what I needed to do, is get Spike laughing. I hope you're doing good, Spike. It's been far too long since you and I have chatted. So, all right, let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah. Let's get it in there. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. It's too heavy. Oh, he shoved a couple of burnt up burrs in there. That's cool. Got a Cuts-all burr and a little diamond burr. Look at this. He's got the tongue sticking out and some teeth and another face up at the top here. That's freaking wicked cool, man. Jordy, I love that. That's freaking awesome. I don't know what's going on here. It's almost like it almost looks like a deer hoof, right? It almost looks like deer tracks. Just down here in the bottom. So it's a multiple totem poles of faces. Yeah, it's definitely a wicked piece, man. Definitely a wicked piece. It's a good piece of cottonwood bark. It's a huge piece of cottonwood bark. Yeah, man, that is freaking wicked, Jordy. I love it. And the tongue sticking out is awesome. And the carving burrs, right? So he's got this burnt up, eaten up. You can kind of see it there. I mean, it's got some finish on it, so it wasn't always that much, but it's burnt up. I mean, Jordy carves the life out of things here, old heavy hands, and that's definitely worn down. But that's cool, and like I said, man, he's got some cool stuff in here. I don't know what the deal is with the little spot there or what have you. I think maybe it was just some punky wood or something that he maybe drilled through it with the carving burrs. But yeah, we got 3 faces in total. You can see as of right now, the one on the bottom, the main face here, and the little squishy face here up at the top, using the bark as the forehead. What's a skull? This is a skull? Maybe. Oh, dude, you're right, it is. That's an eye, that's an eye. I didn't even see that. You're so freaking right. Yep, that's an eye, and a nose. Yep, and then the mouth. That's a fucking skull. Good call on that. I didn't catch that looking at it from my angle. I'm looking at it like this, right? So I'm looking at it like this. You guys are looking at it from a better angle. The nose in the middle. Yep, yeah, you're 100% accurate on that, Spike. 100% accurate. Yeah, like I said, you guys are viewing it this way. It's a little more upright, and I was viewing it this way, right? So I'm looking at it all on this angle. But yeah, you're freaking right. That makes it that much more cool. Freaking wicked, man. That's freaking wicked. Freaking wicked, Jordy. Freaking wicked. Yep. Yeah, it's a freaking super cool piece, man. Super cool piece. Like I said, Spike, it's been a long time since you and I chatted, brother. I'm going to have to get in and do a live carving. Oh, look. There's another little hidden gem. Another little hidden gem skull right there. The more you freaking wrap around it, and the more you turn it and look, the more the stuff pops out. So we got one skull, two skull, 1, 2, 3 faces. Very cool piece, man. Very, very cool piece. Yeah, this one's definitely gonna hang in my archive. Let me all these carvings that I get from people, all these carving trades that I get from people, right? Let's do a little slow roll look here. That is a very awesome piece. Now I can actually see your comments now that I pulled my phone down. Yeah, freaking awesome piece. It's going to hang up with the rest of them. So this is how I was seeing it at first, Spike, and why I didn't really look at it as a skull. And just that little turn, now you can see it with the negative space. Really, really cool. But there's the other little hidden skull in there. So as I get all these gifts and carving trades, I keep them all. And I don't even have them all out here. But, right, like I got a whole bunch of them up there. A couple of those are my pieces. Right, but we got the, I got to finish editing and working on a video for Jeff Frango. Jeff Frango did the creepy ass Santa and the little skull there. And then that little guy with the blue eyes back there is mine. And this guy is Chris Burnett. And this is Scott Shelton. And that guy back there is mine, a little Viking skull. And then we got Chris Burnett right there, right? And this is Wacky Woods. Gave me a creepy carving. You've seen that in videos before. And that is Nathan Bublik back there, right? And then we got another Chris Burnett, little eagle there. So I do keep all these little guys. And this guy should actually be over here. I do keep all these little guys, and I got a few more pieces in the house, but I'm building up quite the little collection there. And Mr. Jordy Johnson's will be up in the mix here somewhere. This will be my carving station. I don't want to leave him where it's going to get dusty, but yeah, I've gotten quite a bit. And well, there's more. There's Liz Penna and Dan Honk, and I've also got Larry Dibb. I got a little one of his in there. And Larry actually is going to be having another carving coming my way sooner or later. No rush to Larry on that, but we do have a Larry Dibb original in here. Reach up and pull that out. Larry Dibb's Frank, right? Frank from the movie Donnie Darko. I thought that one was super, super cool when he did it, and I just had to have it. So I messaged Larry and I got that one from him. And that one was Dan Honk. And then Liz Penna. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but Liz, she knows who she is. Got that nice heavy duty one there, and I got a couple of Stuart McKenzie pieces in the house and another Chris Burnett in the house. And then I got this pumpkin that's really, really big from Scott Shelton. I got that one out here too, a little snaky dragon in the nose there. That's got to get put up with all my Halloween decor. But yeah, I got some cool ones, man. I got some good stuff. And got to find a good place for Jordy's. Jordy's will be easy because it's got the hanger on it. So that'll be good and easy. And I got a couple of cutting boards that are ready to go and get picked up. They're paid for. Just got to get them picked up. And this one is that's the largest one, a 20 by 20. The big guy. These are both going to the same person. He ordered a couple of boards, but that's the big guy there. 20 inches by 20 inches. And so this other board that I have my hand on right now, this is my standard size board, right? And a standard size board for me really just means this board is like around 12 to 12 and a half inches by 16 or 17 inches. And you can see it's really dwarfed by the other board. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I don't want to keep this too long. I definitely got to get out and do some live carving and some work with my lathe. My wife got me a lathe for Christmas, so I'm doing a few pens and some other stuff, some bowls and vases and different stuff. Yeah, the skull really stands out right there. From that angle, that skull stands out really, really well. Super freaking wicked cool. Um, but yeah, my wife got me a lathe for Christmas, and I've got some pens to turn, and I've got lots and lots and lots of wood, lots and lots and lots of wood that I can use. I mean, I got wood all over this place, wood everywhere. I think I got some bowls to be made over there, right? I got lots of logs for bowls and stuff, and my garage and shop is an absolute mess. That's my first carving right there. When I first started watching Jordy and he said anybody can do this, that's it right there. It's the first one I did. But yeah, I got lots and lots and lots of good woods for making pens, right? Because I get these little cutoffs left over from doing cutting boards, right? Like most of the stuff in that box right there, that's all cutoff wood, right? And that's all cutoff wood. And those are small pieces that I can't use in a cutting board, right? Stuff that's all smaller diameter. I can't use this piece in a cutting board. It's too small, but I can cut that down and use it as pens. And there's a lot of pen blank in there. A couple of these pieces I could maybe use for cutting boards. I mean, some of them definitely, but not all of them. This nice piece of curly maple, right? I could use it this way. Standing up that way, I could use it in a cutting board. But I got some other curly maple over there in the back behind that little canister. That can't be used in a cutting board. It's too thin. I gotta climb and jump and walk around here. All right, but I got all this curly maple in here and regular maple. This I can't use. I can't use it in a cutting board. It's too thin. Can't use it in any direction. But I can take that nice piece of curly maple and turn it into a bunch of pen blanks and make some maple pens. All right, I can glue a bunch of these pieces of maple together. These pieces of curly maple, I can glue them together, make some pen blanks out of those. Because pen blanks aren't very big. Pen blanks are relatively pretty small, and I don't think I brought any out. My wife bought me a couple of pen blanks too. But stuff like this, right? This piece of walnut, that's a good size for a pen blank, and it's got some curl to it, and it's nice, even though it's bent, right? Even though it's got some bow to it, it won't matter on the lathe. Yep, using up the offcuts, because some of those stupid pen blanks, I mean, you know, you'd think that they're pretty cheap, right? Like you can go and you get a pen blank for $4, whatever, turn your pen. Well, the damn pen kits, they range, and those pen kits, some of them are $6, $7. Some of them are $40, $50. Depends on what you get. And I got all this stuff here, right? Why shouldn't I use my own stock? And then I'm not paying for it, and I get to use it up a little bit extra. It costs me a little bit less. I can even do stuff, right? Like this came off of that large cutting board. All right, so I could potentially turn that, right? I got all these chunks of stuff here, right? Got this big guy here. That on the lathe. Turn that into a pen. It has some cool shapes to it. I got all these little blocks of stuff that can get glued together. There's enough on here. Turn that into a pen with different wood sections in it. Totally do that. Same thing with this. All right, so I save a lot of that stuff. Always going, oh, I'll make something. Well, there I go. I'm going to make something. But yeah, I got all these good pieces of wood that I can use to definitely can make a pen blank. Wood. Make a pretty nice looking pen. All kinds of cool stuff. So when I do these cutting boards and stuff and I make all these offcuts, right? I got wood everywhere. I got wood coming out of my freaking ears. A lot of this wood is for a special project, a collaboration project that'll be coming up here shortly, hopefully. But yeah, so there it is. There's the Jordy Johnson piece, right? Super freaking sweet. Get a little skull. What's up, Jim? How are you, brother? Got a little skull. Got that there. So I'm excited. I got to go out and buy some more tools for the lathe today before I can start turning and doing anything. Well, there it is. That is the Jordy Johnson piece that he sent me. Really appreciate it, Jordy. It's a freaking wicked awesome piece. Freaking love that skull that I didn't even see until Spike pointed it out. But it makes 100,000% sense now. And then the other little hidden skull over here. Very, very cool. Really do appreciate it. Pretty freaking awesome piece. And there's going to be lots and lots of stuff flowing back and forward between Jordy and I over the years, I'm sure. And I'm looking forward to having much, much more come my way. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, as I've got to get ready to go in a little bit and pick up some more for pen turning and different things of that nature, and some more tools for the lathe so that I can actually start turning pens. And maybe we'll do a live video of turning a pen and how long it takes you to do your very first pen with all the tools. But should be pretty cool. We'll see what we get out of it. All right, guys, I appreciate you swinging in. Spike, we will catch up again, guaranteed. Jim will catch up, and we'll have some good conversation. Talk to you later, guys.